Neymar is one of the most talented footballers of all time, yet it feels like he's failed to live up to his potential. Constant injuries, lack of professionalism, and even poor career decisions have all led to Neymar not winning a single Ballon d'Or. To make it worse, recently Neymar suffered an ankle injury, which means that his season is over. But the truth is, Neymar is still only 30 years old. If Messi can win the World Cup at the age of 35, so can Neymar. And that's why today Neymar's redemption begins. We're going to be playing the rest of Neymar's career with the goal of making him the world's best player. Time to begin this redemption story of Neymar. Sadly though, we don't really have a good beginning. As you guys know, Neymar suffered an ankle injury and he's done a surgery, which means he's basically out for this season. And we're starting Neymar's journey right where we are in real life right now. PSG out of the Champions League, only the Liga to play for, and Neymar out for the season. So for the remainder of this season, poor Neymar's just got to watch from the sidelines as his teammates either steal the show or bottle it. He can't have any sort of an impact. It might also mean Neymar could have a big think about his future. Do we want to stay at PSG to try and become the world's best player? Will it be possible with Mbappe as a teammate? Lots to think about while Neymar is on the sidelines waiting for the season to end and recover from that injury. And so the French league season comes to an end, and surprise, surprise, they do end up winning the league. Neymar will gladly take that medal. But let's be real, the focus for Neymar is to recover from that injury. Still 6 weeks to heal from it. The new season is here. Neymar has fully recovered from his injury. He's ready to get going. But we have a decision to make. Do we want to stay at PSG and be a part of making Kylian Mbappe the world's best player? Or do we want to move to another club that builds the team around Neymar? I think the answer is obvious. Neymar's best friend Leo Messi has already realized that and he's left for Man City. Messi and Pep Guardiola are going to reunite. And I think Neymar needs to make a move. One club that seems to be interested in Neymar is Arsenal. The good thing here is they have a lot of Brazilians. Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel as well. Neymar would definitely fit in here. It was then time for Mikel Arteta to convince Neymar about this project, so they had a chat. Arteta tells Neymar this: "Hey Neymar, I know the last few years haven't been good for you, but I feel like if you join us, we can take Arsenal to the very top of football." Neymar kind of seems unsure about this. "Mikel, I like the way your team plays. My bro Gabriel Jesus has told me good things about Arsenal, but I don't know if I'll be able to cope with the physicality of the Premier League." To which Mikel Arteta replies confidently, "I believe in you, Neymar. You've got the talent to be the world's best player, win a Ballon d'Or. At Arsenal, I'll build the team around you and we'll make it happen." And with that, Neymar was convinced. And so we have Neymar joining Arsenal wearing the number 10 shirt. It's one of Arsenal's biggest signings ever. Neymar, his redemption story begins now at a club that's going to build everything around him. And so we have Neymar's journey at Arsenal beginning now. He's about to make his Premier League debut. There is Neymar donning the number 10 jersey, ready for his debut. I think it's obvious because Neymar's 31. Anything but not winning the Premier League this season with Arsenal will be an absolute failure. Neymar needs to win the Prem. Everybody says Neymar won't hack it in the Premier League. Well, he's here to prove you wrong. Oh, Neymar. There's the dribbling. There's the dribbling, shooting space, deflection, and that's in! A bit of luck for Neymar, something he hasn't had much of in his career. That's the dream start for Neymar. Here goes Neymar, so much open space, there's nobody catching him. Neymar, chance to score, and he curls it in brilliantly. It's a dream debut for Neymar. You can't stop him. When Neymar's happy, not many players in the world can do anything about it. Neymar striking it well. Oh, he's going for that hat-trick. He gets the ball again. Oh, the dribbling. What can you do? What can you do? The keeper somehow stops him, but it's a ridiculous debut from Neymar. There he is with the elasticos and everything, just toying with the opposition here. That's Neymar for you. That's Neymar for you. They said he can't do it in the Premier League. He's doing everything you guys said he couldn't. Goes for goal as well and almost scores a banger. This debut is iconic. And that's that for Neymar's first ever game for Arsenal. It's an iconic debut. Look at everyone go to Neymar. They know they've got a superstar in their team. The number 10 has come alive. But if Neymar wants to be successful, he needs to find reliable teammates. And that he found in Gabriel Jesus. Neymar, Gabriel Jesus, the duo linking up so well. Neymar controlling it well, looking for the cutback, and well, Saka joining the party. Even after performing really well in the Premier League so far, there were still question marks on Neymar. Can he perform in the big games? Well, Neymar is now going to be playing against Manchester City away. If he delivers in this game, the haters will have nothing to talk about. Here's Neymar. Neymar's dribbling. It's coming through. He's up against Kyle Walker, the physicality of the Premier League. Neymar shoots, saved by the keeper. This is a game that's going to be decided by one moment of magic, and that might be it from Neymar. The physicality is causing him problems. Oh, Neymar's just broken through right there. This is his chance to prove to the world that he can hack it in the Premier League against the very best, and that's exactly what Neymar has done. He's come to the Premier League to redeem himself and make himself the best player in the world. Just like that, Neymar continued to dominate with Arsenal. So with all of that, Neymar and Arsenal were third in the Premier League. They were still not there yet to win that title. Although Neymar was having the season of his life, 19 goals in 29 games. He's fighting neck and neck for the Premier League Golden Boot with Salah. But if Arsenal and Neymar want to win the league, this team needs to improve. So Neymar hops into Mikel Arteta's office and drops him a suggestion. Hey boss, I know the team is doing well, we're playing good football, but I think if we bring in a midfielder, this team will go to the next level. Mikel says, yeah, you're right. Do you have any players in mind? Neymar just replies, Lucas Paqueta. And the next thing you know, Lucas Paqueta to Arsenal is a done deal. The board are listening to Neymar. They want him to succeed. He wants the club to succeed. And turns out Lucas Paqueta was just what Arsenal needed. The link up with Neymar was beautiful. Neymar and Arsenal were almost winning every game. They were contenders for the Champions League. Neymar and the boys had dragged the team back into the race for the Premier League title with that. And it was also time to give everything in the Champions League as Neymar was about to face his former club Barcelona. But would you believe it? History repeats itself again. Another ankle injury for Neymar. He's out for the next 7 weeks. That's for sure his Champions League season done. And of course, without Neymar, Barcelona end up knocking out Arsenal. Everything Neymar was working towards was slipping away. Out of the Champions League, Premier League Golden Boot race was looking impossible now. Is this how Neymar's story gonna end at another club with injuries? Absolutely not. Neymar's recovery regime has worked and he's back now. Not fully fit, but he's back and available. And Arsenal are somehow still in a position to win the league title. And so it comes down to this. If Neymar, back from his injury and everything, can deliver in the North London derby, he's gonna get Arsenal a Premier League title. There goes Neymar. North London derby. A goal would be iconic, and Neymar gets the goal that could win Arsenal the Premier League trophy. Incredible scenes. And so Neymar has done it. He's won the Premier League, proving his haters wrong. Redemption season for Neymar. It's only just the beginning. He wants to win everything. Season 2 begins and we're in conversation with Xavi. Neymar and Xavi played together back in 2015. They've got a good relationship, but here we are speaking about Neymar possibly after winning the Premier League, returning home to Barcelona. After thinking about this, being at Barca would be incredible, but Neymar has said no so far. He wants to do what he wasn't able to do last season because of injuries, the Champions League. That is still left for Neymar. And if Neymar wants to truly become the world's best, winning the Champions League with Arsenal is up there. To help Neymar win the Champions League, Arsenal have also signed Jules Koundé. This season, Neymar was in the mood. The Champions League was like a mission to him. Neymar, there's the trickery. Fake shot, brilliant. Goal from Neymar in the Champions League. Neymar. Oh, Neymar. Oh my days. That is cheeky from Neymar. With that, Neymar's Arsenal managed to top their Champions League group. Meanwhile, it was also time for the Ballon d'Or ceremony. And make no mistake, Neymar was a contender. Yes, he had a few injury niggles and Arsenal did win the Champions League, but for Neymar to lead Arsenal and win the Premier League title, it was iconic. And he does get nominated for the Ballon d'Or along with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and of course, Kylian Mbappe. It's time to find out who wins the Ballon d'Or, and as usual, it's Kylian Mbappe. This hurt Neymar a lot, absolutely. But maybe losing the Ballon d'Or was the best thing that could happen to Neymar, because he continued his mission towards that Champions League title. Neymar down the touchline. Okay, now this is where Neymar can do damage. Looking for a cutback, and he's helping out his teammate right there. Neymar being the team player, linking up with Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Neymar taking advantage of a City player down. Controversial, and Arsenal managed to score. It's very controversial, but sometimes you need that in the Champions League. Neymar against Manchester United. Oh, Neymar! Neymar! Iconic! It's iconic in the Champions League from Neymar. He's carrying this team to a Champions League final. Arsenal have never won the Champions League in their entire history. But this is Neymar's chance to change that. If he does this, he would have become, I think, the world's best player, and a Ballon d'Or would be loading. Of course, the final against Real Madrid was going to be intense. There were chances for both teams. Neymar slotting this one for Gabriel Jesus, being unselfish. Jesus has to score, and yes, Gabriel Jesus scores. Neymar gets an assist, and Arsenal are leading in a Champions League final. It's just 1 minute left, should be over any time, and yes, Neymar's assist for Gabriel Jesus' goal is enough for Arsenal to win the Champions League. Neymar has done it. He's won the Champions League without Messi, without Mbappe. Incredible. While Emi Martinez is lifting the trophy, Neymar's enjoying the celebrations. He's done it. Neymar has now won everything in club football, but there is still one trophy that remains, the Mundial, the World Cup. You cannot be a Brazilian great if you don't win the World Cup, and this is Neymar's time. In about 12 months, the World Cup is about to begin. It's a World Cup year, and Neymar must prepare. Remember that conversation Neymar had with Xavi? It might be time to resume the talks. Neymar is now 33 years old, playing in La Liga. A club like Barcelona, where he had his best years, might be the best thing for his World Cup preparation. And so, yes, Neymar has made it back to Barcelona. It might seem like Neymar's just here to chill and win the World Cup next year. Nope, he's here to also win trophies. Turns out Xavi wants to use Neymar in a false nine role, just like Messi. And maybe at this age, this is better for Neymar. And so it was now time for Neymar's debut at the Bernabeu against Real Madrid. Not debut for Barca. He's played here before, but he's back here after a long, long time. Neymar once again in a central position. So many options opening up here. Neymar, oh, he's done him there. And Neymar gets the goal. Absolutely incredible. He is loving life in this new false nine position. The one downside to this new role was that Neymar was taking a lot of challenges from centre-backs. But hey, as long as Neymar doesn't get injured, he is flourishing in this role. Neymar, a goal now could settle things here, and Neymar scores again, right in front of the Real Madrid fans as well. It's done. Neymar is back at Barcelona. Meanwhile, in the Champions League, Barcelona and Neymar were perfect. We now had the Ballon d'Or ceremony approaching, and the top three this year were Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and of course, Neymar. Surely Neymar was the favorite, winning the Champions League with Arsenal and off to a fantastic start to Barcelona. But would you believe it? France football have given that to Erling Haaland. Unlike last time, this time Neymar took it a bit better. I think his mentality is clear. He wins the World Cup. There's nobody that can deny him that Ballon d'Or. It was now time to get ready for the Champions League. The knockouts were about to begin, and I'd say Barcelona have got great chances of winning this again. It will be great warm-up for Neymar's World Cup run. But before the Champions League game, we had Atleti, and honestly, they made life difficult for Neymar. Reckless challenge after reckless challenge, and ultimately, I think they got him, as Neymar pulled up with a hamstring injury, probably because of a previous challenge. This is bad. If it's a serious hamstring injury, his participation in the World Cup could be in trouble. No way, it's a torn hamstring, and Neymar's gonna be out for the next 3 to maybe even 4 months. His recovery is in danger. Forget about, of course, the Champions League, but 3 months basically means he's gonna be cutting it very close. I do not know if he's gonna make it for the World Cup. Meanwhile, Barcelona's story continues. Their season goes on, but Neymar, it could be all over for him. He's lost the Ballon d'Or after deserving it, and his final chance at eternal glory could be taken away. Somehow, even without Neymar, Barcelona have made the Champions League final. Meanwhile, Neymar's done really well in his training regime, and he's available. He should be able to participate in the World Cup's first group stage game, but he also is available for this Champions League final. The doctors have given Neymar a choice. Play the Champions League final by taking injections and everything, but there's a chance you might have to miss the World Cup group stages, or rest out this game and start the World Cup fresh. It's a big decision for Neymar, but I think at this point of his career, he needs to prioritize the World Cup, and that's exactly what he's doing. And that ended up costing Barcelona, as they got slapped silly by Man City in the Champions League final. Barca fans are gonna hate Neymar for choosing his country, but hey, what decision would you make if this happened? Of course, a World Cup. But in other news, at least Neymar takes home a La Liga Liga title, although his contribution here is questionable. So the time has come. The World Cup is about to begin. Neymar sacrificed Barcelona to be fully fit for the World Cup. But because of the injury, he has definitely lost a lot of pace, and we don't know if he's going to be that good. Can he carry this team on his back? First thing, the Brazil bosses decided to give Neymar the armband, and Brazil got very lucky with their World Cup group. But can Neymar deliver? Of course he can. Neymar with the armband in this new role as a cam was absolutely amazing in the group stages. And so Brazil with Neymar managed to top their group. But the World Cup had only just begun, and it was about to get even more difficult. If Brazil wants to win the World Cup, everybody else will need to contribute as well. Neymar can't do it on his own. And that's exactly what happened. Neymar looking for Paqueta. Paqueta beats the keeper, earns a penalty. Paqueta did his job earning this penalty. Can Neymar do his job and score this penalty for Brazil? Where's Neymar going to go? Is he going to go right? Yes, he is. Neymar scores. A bit of help with his teammate, but that's what he needs to win this World Cup. Neymar, so much open space. England have been exposed. Neymar creates this chance for Gabriel Jesus. Can Jesus take it? Of course he does. Everybody's playing for Neymar, and they want to win the World Cup with him. Neymar. Lovely ball for Antony, has to score, and he does. It's a historic goal for Brazil. Neymar running the show. And all of his teammates in some way have helped him in this run. Neymar is one of the top scorers at this World Cup with 6 goals. And he's also one of the top assisters with 4 assists. He's having a ridiculous World Cup. 10 goal contributions already. And in the final, Brazil face Netherlands.
Marchand! Le jour de gloire est arrivé. The day of glory has indeed arrived. The final of the 22nd World Cup.
Netherlands' game plan in this final was clear. Foul Neymar, and well, it worked. Neymar gets the ball, gets fouled and injured. No. Is his dream going to be crushed? There is absolutely no way Neymar is not playing this full game. Even with an injured shoulder, Neymar's going to be there playing the full 90 and giving it everything for his country. Neymar gets his first chance to do something. He's playing with an injury, but it's still Neymar we're talking about. Beats every challenge off the crossbar. No! Neymar. Again, not fully fit, but this is his final peak. One of his final ever games. He's giving it everything. Neymar. He's still got the legs. He's still got the dribbling here. Tries to feed a pass, but just can't. And he's getting a bit angry as well, putting in some rash challenges. Neymar gets the ball. A bit of open space. Neymar. No, the keeper saves. Neymar. Left foot strikes it. Oh, no, it's off the crossbar again. I can't believe it. Bad luck for Neymar. Is this going to end in agony? Neymar sees his teammate Richarlison, gets it back. Neymar, 1v1. This is his chance for eternal glory. He's bottled it. The worst thing is Neymar has had chances. Time is running out. If Neymar doesn't deliver soon, it could be all over. Neymar, so many players ahead of him. What's he thinking? What can he produce from here? Neymar finding a bit of space. It's just not clicking. And this game is going to extra time. Neymar is still hurt with the injury, but he's going to play the 120 here because it's a World Cup final. Oh, look at him get bullied. He has no energy. Neymar needs his teammates now more than ever. He's given everything for his country here. Antony. Now inside for Rodrigo. Neymar gets it. He's looking to bring it inside. Still Neymar. Shots taken. Keeper saves. If they score now, it could be over. Alisson with the big save. And so after all this game is going to penalties. Neymar's World Cup hope relies on this. I literally can't believe this. The World Cup to be decided on penalties. Alisson saves the first one. Is it written in the stars? Rodrigo scores. Can Alisson save this? No, he doesn't. Netherlands are back in this. And now Neymar has decided to step up and take the second penalty for his country. It's not the winning one. He just don't want to take the glory. He wants to get a guaranteed penalty in the back of the net. Is he going to do that? He's missed. Neymar. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. Can his teammates bail him out for once? He's given everything for his country in this tournament. And by the looks of it, we don't know. Cody Gakpo to take this one scores. Next up, it's Richarlison. He scores as well. This is getting wild. Virgil van Dijk. What's he going to do? Goes for a ridiculous chip. Alisson saves. Can Antony help Neymar fulfill his dream? Neymar deserves it. He's had a ridiculous World Cup. He's missed the penalty, but Anthony could get him glory. Yes, it's done. Neymar is going to get to lift the World Cup trophy. He messed up his penalty, but he's contributed enough for the team. He absolutely deserves this. The moment you guys have been waiting for. Neymar lifting the World Cup. We did our job. We saved his legacy. Neymar is a World Cup winner. The perfect ending for a ridiculous talent. If you enjoyed this story of Neymar, you'll enjoy how I saved Ronaldo's legacy. Click here to watch that.